Welcome back to Swordbox. Our verse for today is from Psalm 46:1. It says, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in time of trouble. So we're in the story of Exodus, and God has finally done what he said he would do all along, and Pharaoh has let the Hebrew people go. God is now leading them, so there is no doubt which way they're supposed to go. And the Hebrew children and Moses, they follow and obey God. But Pharaoh now has changed his mind and chases after them with his army. Now the Hebrews are trapped. And here's the response in Exodus chapter 14, verse 11. They went to Moses and said, because there were no graves in Egypt, you have taken us away to die in the wilderness. And then in verse 12 it says, for it would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than we should die in the wilderness. So you see their response. After all that they've been through, God has led them out of Egypt, they feel, simply to be slaughtered in the wilderness. What kind of God would do such a thing? Well, we look in the New Testament, the same God who led Jesus away in the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by Satan. That doesn't seem fair, but Jesus obeyed and overcame by the Word of God. But we don't see that kind of faith right now in the Hebrew children. Doubt and fear have taken over, and what they see is sure defeat at the hands of Pharaoh's armies. What they see looks hopeless. And they're not looking at how big their God is right now. They're looking at the enemy that's coming at them. So what do you and I do when we've obeyed God? We've followed him, and suddenly he's led us in a place where we feel like we're in a big mess due to no fault of our own. How do we respond? Obviously, the Hebrew children did not respond in faith. They didn't humble themselves before God and ask him what to do. They responded in total fear and disbelief that God was still in control. But before we're too critical of the Hebrews, we should look at our own lives and even ask God to show us where we have behaved just like them. For me, I don't have to look very hard to find times where this has been my response to situations I feel are unfair or that I don't understand. And it's a good thing that God is a forgiving God. Psalm 103:13-14 says, as a father pities his children, so the Lord pities those who fear him. For he knows our frame. He remembers that we are dust. And I just want to leave you with a couple verses to encourage you if you are in one of those places. Philippians 2:14 says that we are to do all things without complaining. And Hebrews 11:6 says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. Tomorrow we're going to look at God's response, and we're going to see what happens. They're kind of pinned up between the Red Sea and the wilderness there, and Pharaoh's army is coming, and they're afraid. We're going to see how God touches his people and what he's going to do for the Hebrew people tomorrow. God bless you. We'll see you back here tomorrow.